twisted. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Come on in. This
I got my young channel.
Big money here. Big money here. They've been talking. They know. Get out the way. Let them talk. Let bosses talk. Young bosses, man.
Dev, he said that he wants you to look exciting. He only wants exciting fights.
And
I
think he's going to look very exciting. I think he's going to put on a beautiful performance. But he knows what he got to do. He's not going to look
all
over.
Due respect, why do you feel like I need to look exciting or whatever the case may be? Why not just make it happen for all the belts no matter what?
Oh no, we're gonna do that.
Good. That's all right.
As long as
if it
makes sense.
No, of course.
And I know you already said you come to Charlotte, so that's beautiful because
I'll fight you on Jupiter if I got to.
Hey, I told Eddie if someone pulls out, I'll fight this weekend. Regardless of the cut. I'll fight this weekend, but no one's pulling out.
Do you respect Devin as a champion in your division? Do you respect him as a champion in your division?
Yes, of course I respect him. I always have respected him, and he knows how much I've respected him, and there is a mutual respect here. But if things go right, and the dotted line obviously gets signed by both sides.
Is this the true undisputed? Is this the true undisputed right here?
Look, we're going to get it done, and you know what? There won't be any more
dispute.
games or bullshit about what it is. So
why do you think Devin has been so much avoided? Why do you think he's been like one of the most avoided fighters like out there?
Look, he's a talented guy. No disrespect there. That's not my business. Maybe they can't get the right fights.
Look at my interviews before the fight. I wasn't saying, Tio gonna thrash him or nothing like that. I said, man, Tio don't look too good to me. I don't know if Tio gonna win because I was talking to him. I knew how focused he was. I'm like, man, I don't know. I was actually gonna go bet on him. I'm fucking pissed still to this day. No, bro, I'm pissed to this day that I didn't bet, but I had to work out, so I couldn't time it right. But man, it's all good.
Look, I was a dog in that fight, and you know what?
You know what I said though? I'm gonna make it back because we're gonna do it for the belts, and I'm gonna get all the money back.
So if Devin agrees to fight you in Australia,
I'm gonna make more.
Listen, if Devin agrees to fight you in Australia,
we gonna make it.
If Devin agrees to fight you in Australia, is there any chance you'll turn it down at all?
If he agrees to fight in Australia,
yeah.
Like I said, as long as it makes sense with everything else, 110%.
I want Jupiter, I'll fight anybody. We're going to get past the center fort.
Yes.
We're going to make it happen.
Focus.
How you feel about fighting in Australia?
Hey, we don't want to pull that Tio card.
I promise you, that is not the effing guy that we have been watching for the last month and a half now. That's a goddamn clone, a Kambozo clone. That guy that I just played is not the guy we've seen. The guy we see now is an orchestrated product. And he didn't read the script that he was handed. Because what I saw yesterday the racial undertone, to me, it's not even an undertone. I catch everything. It was an overtone. And you see, George, now you got to get your ass beat. We're going to review it all this morning. George, you done fucked up. George, you fucked up bad. All that Spartan shit you're talking about, nobody was checking for you over here. But what pisses me off is that myself, a lot of people here was supporting you. Why? Because Teofimo, he turned on us. When I say he turned on us, he turned on the supporters. He bamboozled us. Teofimo, we put on a high pedestal at one point because we thought that once he beat Lomachenko, because remember when Lomachenko was the villain? And we were saying Tio got to beat him. And he did it. And then we said, yo, yeah, we're going to get undisputed. 2 young lions, 2 young kings. May the best man win. That's what we said. And then he started running around with this goofy stuff. So then enter George Kambozo. Nobody here was checking for that guy. They were misspelling your name right here in New York on the advertisement. And I said, you know what? That is so disrespectful. And I don't know George Kambozo, but him beating Teofimo is for the greater good. I said that. And I said, I don't know how he's going to do it. I don't know if he's going to do it, but he needs to do it. I'm rooting for Kambozo. I started following you on Instagram, supporting you, man. Because I said, you're going to do the right thing. You just told Devin and his dad and Blue Blood. You told everybody he's going to do the right thing. And then something happened. You know how like in Lords of the Ring, they get that goddamn ring, they get the precious, and they start acting crazy? Yeah, that's what you guys did. Teofimo and now George. And now you're running around. We're going to review the art. We're going to review the shit from last night. And I listened to it, and I went through the roof, man. First of all, let me say what's up to the family. Rick Blackwell, Jay Gett, Jeff, The Story of the Queens, Ratchet Since 91, Eric H., Kondo, Demon Kennedy, Nicholas Levy, salute, Black Alpha, Southpaw Boxing, Mr. Shelton in the building, Jay Mitch, Andrew Gray, Robert Singleton, Dwayne Freeman in the building, salute, King Bonnie, Mr. P. Depps, Trill Will in the building, Cesar, what up, bro? Young World, Copper Aborigines, Windsor, Todd Wong, what up? Who else? Stormy, the Sensei's in the building, Shogun, Steve L. the Mac, Outlaw Jr., Zealous Newton, the Brothers UK, Black Preacher Man, salute, bro. Welcome to the Strong House. King Corleone in the building. Ooh, it jumped on me, stupid. Wait a minute. Steve L. the Mac, Outlaw Jr., Zealous Newton, Rod Neal, what up, bro? Ghost! Salute. Al B, what up? BBG, DOG in the building. Man, this shit jump on me crazy. Bruce Gass in the building. Artman in the building. Dr. Professor. Willie Lowe. Main Event Mark. TJ Boxing and Sports. Oh, absolute. Oh, man. It's going to, oh, man, I forgot a lot of brothers are off. I'm about to send Stormy a link, y'all. Ooh. I'm about to send Stormy a link, y'all. Oh, my God. We about to have an all-star cast. I'm about to send Stormy. I got Cadillac Red in the building. Red, what up? What up? What up, bro?
What's up with it? What's up with it, Drew Tight, man? You know what I'm saying? I heard you cooking, man. I got to disagree with you early, though. I got to disagree with you early in the game, man. You know
Hit me, baby.
That Kambosos clip that you just showed was the same Kambosos I seen last night. That's the same motherfucker. See, when you're in a room full of black people and it's a black camera in front of your face and they say, I heard you was racist, what's up? See, Kambosos like, no, I'm not. I have black friends.
Yeah.
I have black friends. Look at Virgil. Virgil's right there. That's my guy. Virgil's my guy. We're there. You know what I'm saying? We're here with it. But then you go back to Australia, to your home, and you get around your wife where you can sit in the sun and get nigga all day. You know what I'm saying? Things change.
Whoa.
Things change. Then, hold on. All my people say it's a white camera right there. Oh, well, shit, man. Fuck these niggas. I ain't tripping off Dev or his black ass daddy. You know what I'm saying? And we whipping black people on Saturday, man. What you gonna do? That's you know what I'm saying? It's the same guy to me.
So you're saying that he's always been a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Absolutely.
That's been him.
Absolutely. Look at how he was talking. Look at how he was talking on that shit, man. He sound nervous. It sound like I don't know if one of these motherfuckers gonna slap me upside my head for saying the wrong shit. So let me not say let me let Dev talk. And now, you know what I'm saying, follow his path. So and I ain't gonna venture off the path, you know what I'm saying, because Dev gonna keep everything civil. You know what I'm saying? But then when it's in his crowd there in Australia, fuck civil. I bet you won't jump out there, little nigga. You know what I'm saying? I bet you won't. Yeah, see, it's the game change. Then Dev don't got his daddy there. You know what I'm saying? You know he ain't got all the backup that he normally have.
Oh, they tough now.
Yeah, it's
tough now.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Bringing me back there though, Drew, show me that that's the same dude that I seen yesterday though. That's really what I see. I could tell when you scared. You know what I'm saying? And you nervous, so you want to tiptoe the line because you nervous, not because of anything, not because you really feel like that. You just worried. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you ain't got that worry, you know what I'm saying, and the real you come out. But that's what I seen. That's what I seen from that interview.
Trill Will, you got it. Trill Will, you got it. Let me get to this super chat. I am True Man in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, why would Dev support a countryman that per Kambosos is racist for using the N-word? George is a clown. Man, that's a man. Do y'all know the history of Australia? Short story. The shortest story ever. First of all, like usual, it was already occupied. And the Brits said, what are we going to do with these criminals? Drop them off over there. And that's what they did. And poof, Australia. That's the shortest story I can tell you. And you know what they do over there? They go over there, they rape, they pillage, and they threw them on reservations, and that's what they do. Salute to Black Preacher Man Sports. He says, facts, Drew, but they all think the black fighter is slow, but Kambozo, real snobbish, he needs a serious whipping. He gonna get that. I think Devin's gonna knock him out. And I'm leaning on that. Now, it's an emotional decision I'm making right here. But I don't care. But Devin's bigger than him. He can't outbox Devin. Go look at Kambozo's last fights. He's not a power puncher. He's not a dangerous puncher. Don't get gassed because he dropped Teofimo in the first round. Teofimo made a mistake. He didn't take Kambozo serious. And we were glad he didn't. We were glad he didn't. That fight was postponed 5 times. Teofimo was chasing a bag. And he wasn't focused. Round 10, he almost got his ass out of there, though. I was like, damn. But he got it together. Salute to IROC in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, peace, God. When will they learn you speak less than you know and you know more than you speak? Keep doing what you're doing and pulling these fools' cards. We on the job. We on the job. And I'm going to stay on this cat's bumper until Sunday. I'm going to play for y'all that missed it. There's a lot of discrepancies in what this dude is doing. And I firmly believe, salute Dr. Mark, I firmly believe this guy, Lou DiBella, he's orchestrating this shit. Because one thing I saw in this interview was Lou DiBella in the back smiling. That guy's a devil, man. Y'all remember Lou DiBella? He used to work with Team Bomb Squad. Do y'all remember why he got fired? Y'all remember? That DAZN money, that $100 million deal, he took it upon himself to go over there and see what it was about. No one told him to do that. He got fired for that. They fired his dumb ass. And now he's working with Pro Bellum. Pro Bellum, you know, Bob Arum said we're not working with MTK or Pro Bellum because they tied to who? Daniel Kanahan.
The Magnolia. Believe that there.
Come on now. Come on now. But the block is hot. The block is hot. These judges, they're looking around saying, yo, I heard, hit up Jay Steels, man. He said that they're releasing some people that were connected with it. I'm looking for it. I can't find that shit nowhere. So I did read from somewhere else that they're asking people that was working with them and around them for their bank statements. And if they don't, they're going to get a court subpoena. So they might as well cooperate right now. I can't wait to see the names that are involved. Some are going to be obvious to us. Others are going to be like, who is this? Then there's going to be others that are going to be on some, whoa, I didn't know he was involved. I didn't know she was involved. People are backing so far off of this shit. It's going to be hilarious. When shit rolls down Sugar Hill, shit rolls down Sugar Hill. Shit rolls down Sugar Hill. I'm just going to enjoy the smoke. Salute to Thomas Morris in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He says, salute the LDBC. Any man who doesn't see the blatant racism from jump supports it. Same dude supports Saunders, throwing chicken bones, exposed them. Bro, you remember that? Billy Ho Saunders throwing chicken that motherfucker. Bro, all these guys' whole cards is pulled, man. I'm waiting for the family to get here. I sent the link to the sensei. I sent one to Trail Will in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we're gonna take apart this whole thing because there's a lot of things that I picked up when I saw it. I didn't watch it at first, and Tay hit me up, was like, yo, you gotta watch this. And when I watched it and I listened to it, I'm like, hold on. There's a difference between selling a fight and just trying to be an asshole. All George has been doing is been trying to get in his head and do it in a sophisticated manner, coming out with shades on and suits, and then bro, you're gonna hear it, man. Yo, he called Devin a rat. Man, I almost threw my goddamn phone across my living room.
I mean,
what is he talking about? Oh my God, yo, we gonna
might be an Australian rat. Come on, Drew. We gotta have the same energy. In Australia, ratting might be just talking about somebody versus telling the police. You know what I'm saying? When your whole country is criminals, telling the police is like some shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta add those other factors into it. You know what I'm saying? A rat is talking to anybody when your whole country criminals.
He's a fucking wombat.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. Look, this is what I do know. Rolly exposed himself for not being a shit talker, just learning how to talk shit. That's why he had his fall the way he had. George Kambosos is showing me the nigga wasn't rich, man. He wasn't no rich dude. He ain't never really had no money. He ain't never really been no shit talker. He ain't never been at the top. By the way he's acting. When you at the top and you ain't never been there, you could say some stupid shit. Dev, you were forced to fight me. What? How you gonna say he was forced to fight you? Then say, hold on. Then he say, well, why you could have not took the deal. You could have not took the deal, Dev. You could have not took it. Or he was forced to fight me. Like that's how you know you haven't been at the top. You're not used to being at the top. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll just say anything, do anything. Look, Rolly call, what do you call Tank? A cat with chlamydia or some shit? That's not even a joke. He
called him a koala with chlamydia. What the fuck does that even mean?
That's what I'm saying. If you don't talk shit, you'll say that, and in your head, you laughing. But everybody else is like, what? That's George Kambosos.
That's just what Tank did. He was like, what?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look at if you look, and this is how I can tell you, Drew, George's not used to having money. Did you see how many times he grabbed his new coat? He was grabbing the new coat, like playing with the buttons, because he ain't never had that.
He never had it.
That's what I'm saying. You put a little kid in a suit, this first time wearing a suit, he gonna play with them front buttons.
He gonna play with the buttons. What, you remember that? You get the new joint.
At the press conference, he kept touching on his, you know what I'm saying? What is this, velvet? Oh, man. Having the stylist is good. Oh, man. That's him. He ain't used to this type of stuff, man. He not used to being at the top, man. And when you get to acting like you ain't used to that, yeah, I'm telling you, your fall from grace is going to be immaculate, and it's going to be real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Real quick. I'm glad Tank laid that blueprint for people that do that type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a nice little blueprint. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We go catch you. You doing good? You on the edge of the stage? Look at how quick you fall. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Like, I'm telling you, Dev is this gonna be something nasty, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna punish him.
Yeah, this is gonna be something real good. It's gonna be a boxing clinic. The shit that you got away with T.O., you definitely won't be able to get away with Dev.
Negative.
T.O. didn't respect you. T.O. said you belong at 130. Dev is looking at you like you are a 3-belt champion. Dev is coming into the situation like you are a 3-belt champion, and he cannot afford to fuck around. So, yeah,
True
man.
Story.
Yeah, man. You wanted your respect. You wanted your respect as the emperor. You got it. And he coming for you.
He ain't gonna play with his fool. He gonna play with his fool. He gonna get him out of there. And salute to my bro Aaron Brooks, Florida, in the building. In that super chat heavy, he said, just showing support, my brother. Bang hard and ball steady. No diggity doubt. And I ain't forget you, because this week because Aaron asked me a question. And this week, we're going to lead up to it. We're going to lead up to it. He asked me a question on the gram, and we're going to lead up to it because Devin got to take care of this dude, Kambozo, first. But he asked me a really good question. All right, I ain't gonna let y'all know what it is, but, you know, leading up to it, he got to take care of this business first. All right? This is a grand scheme, and Devin's up against it, and he needs our energy. He needs our support. But we got an all-star panel this morning. My brother Trill Will in the building, and the sensei Stormy B-Man's in the building, man. Let's cook. Trill Will, what it do, man?
You're
Sensei.
What's good? What's good?
We about to get into it, brother. We about to get into it, man. Before we go into this press conference, what are your thoughts on this Kambozo and Devin situation?
Oh man, that whole Kambosos thing. You know what? I'll start from the end and go back.
Yeah.
When this promotion is done, whether it's going to require it going for the rematch or not, no apologies. No, I was just talking and we were building the fight. No, hey man, you know how it is. You know, we're trying to. No. You got to start drawing a line of discipline in the sand and say, hey, there are boundaries that you do not cross. Can I swear this morning?
Let's go. Let's get it.
This son of a bitch in Kambozo has crossed every freaking boundary that he can cross. And he's still trying to come up with checklists, checking with people. Hey, what else should I say? You can tell. So you know what? Whether he takes the ass whooping, whether he gets a victory, this is now forevermore. You and anybody else coming up out of that Australia, you know you got Tim Zoo over there too. It's war. It's on now. It's on and popping. It's time to get behind the fighters that you need to get behind, like Devin, Shakur, Tank. These brothers that's doing their thing, you got to get behind them. There's no more, hey, we just trying to make a good deal in it. No. Because you're the only class of person out here that the world will take a dump on.
That's right.
And no one is coming to your defense. So you have to stand up and stand strong with one another. I hope the Charlos are listening, because that's how important this is. You guys can show up at a Canelo Alvarez fight. Take your ass over to Australia. You got the money. You got the means. Start showing some backbone and stop doing this ridiculous N-word-ish out here that is insignificant. It's time to stand up. We saw a tremendous interview, thanks to Black Fight Fans 78 and CC the other day, where they talked to Wilder. Did you see how many irons that Wilder got in the fire? How many things he's doing? That's prosperity, community prosperity. He ain't walking around flashing trinkets and things of that nature. This man is building an empire while other people talk about wishing they had empires. Do you feel what I'm saying to you? This is what it is. What does Kambosos call himself?
A Spartan?
No, the other word.
The Emperor?
The
Emperor. The Emperor?
Wilder is an emperor. You understand? By example. People need to wake the hell up, brother.
They need to wake up, all the way up. Jamal Davis hit the nail on the head like he do every morning. Stay on code. Deontay set a standard. He set a standard without saying it. He led by example. And this is why we ride with him so tough. He set a standard. And you're right. And we're not saying that everyone need to be, you know, if your pockets are strapped, that's good, I get it. But there's a lot of our athletes that can't do this. And if you have time, you need to go. The Charlos need to be there. I don't know what Shakur's bag looks like, but if he can, he need to be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what everyone's, but I said this before. If Floyd, I know you can afford it on a private jet. You need to be there. If time permits, if you get those faces just to walk in.
We're talking about the ones who have the means. You know what I'm saying? And they know who they are. We don't have to name names. They know who they are. Because they'll show up at a pig roasting contest in somebody's backyard. But this is something important. This is significant. When they see the numbers, when they see people showing up, they say, oh, well, damn, we had this pegged wrong. Yeah. But just know that those that don't have the means, that don't do what they need to do, you will see more of this in the future. But like I said, when this promotion is over with, none of that, hey, you know, I was just, you know, promoting the fight and all of that. Kambozo, you are truly a bozo. And the people need to let you know.
Salute to Jacob Wright and that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, I want Dev to have a good strength and condition coach like Errol. Hashtag get that knockout. No diggity doubt. Salute to the brother Southside Janky in that super chat. He said it's obvious that the fix is in, but how do you feel about the Australian government funding the fight? This is why that right there, and again, we're going to play the interview. We're going to play the press conference. That right there is why Kambozo needs to remain silent. Like, my God, he needs to be quiet. The government has to fund this, so it's in their best interest that Devin doesn't win. Y'all will never know. And you see, over here in the States, I don't know why this is not big news. He's up against an entire country. They're funding this damn sport. They're funding this fight. Do you understand? They tried to get Lomachenko off of the front lines because it was better for business. The man has 2 losses and no goddamn belt. They said, fuck undisputed. We want this guy. And that guy said, nah. I'm fighting for my country, man. I got shit for showing up late. I better not leave this motherfucker. Oh, fine. Yeah, I'll fight Devin now. And then he's standing up there last month talking about, oh, we'll take what Loma, we take what we offer Loma. We'll take, yeah, exactly. He had to do that because you wasn't having it any other way. You know, you're a dumbass. And I hope Devin, bro, listen, we're going to get to it, man. And salute to our sis, Queen 71 in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. She said the boxing guys spoke to us when he won. When Canelo lost, and again, when Rolly got dispatched, I'm looking for them to speak again this Saturday. Karma is real. Doesn't it seem like the boxing guys are showing us something? Valpez got schooled. I mean, a lot has been happening. And it's like, why is this happening? All of a sudden. Very weird. Thomas back in that super chat. He said, Connor, was good to see another Latino repping the LDBC. Bro, we everywhere. Man, salute to Connor. Speak on this, bro. Speak on this.
Man, listen, man. Can y'all hear me, first of all?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. I found it kind of odd that Kambosos was acting the way he was acting. And what I mean by that is he was talking about how, Devin Haney was texting him information about Teofimo, but what he failed to realize and failed to say is he was texting both of them that. You know what I'm saying? Because he was trying to help build a fight. That's really what it was. He was trying to help to build a fight. And also, he knew that Teofimo was going to duck him. So, of course, he's going to try to, give a little push to Kambosos because of the words he had spoken earlier, which we all know he was capping now, obviously, but it's contradicting that he also was the one helping Manny Pacquiao going into the Jeff Horn fight.
Yeah,
he's the one that was in training camp with Manny Pacquiao against his fellow countryman, Jeff Horn. So the audacity of him to say that is contradicted, man. Like, yo, bro, you did it worse. Haney didn't go in there sparring with motherfucking, excuse my language. He didn't go in there sparring with Teofimo or Kambosos, man, to help either one of them. If you ask me, Kambosos did it worse by sparring with Manny Pacquiao. That to me was worse, man. And then he's over here talking about the belt that got gifted. He's starting to sound like the old media, racist, negative talking people, because he knows damn well, being in the sport, that was not giving to him. Okay? I wish people would stop saying email this, email that, when the man clearly wanted to fight all of these fighters and they kept avoiding him, ducking him, not willing to sign the contract. You had people that was in the mandatory positions pulling out of their mandatory positions, would rather take a drop in rank than to fight Devin Haney. But then again, how are we going to say that he's a email champ when he wanted to fight all these people?
Thank you. It's all bullshit, man. I can't stand that. Trill Will.
Yep.
Your thoughts?
Y'all excuse the little buzz. I think I got to buy a new mic cord or something. But I watched it early this morning. I went back and watched the whole thing. And first off, let me break down what Kambozo was trying to say. He's trying to call Devin Haney a snitch. Okay. Everybody knows the definition of snitching here. Everybody knows it. Devin Haney ain't set nobody up for no bid. Devin Haney ain't set nobody up in a prize to be infiltrated by law enforcement. That's snitching. What Kambozo was up there saying was a bunch of racial talking points because they're trying to display Devin Haney as some kind of thug or some kind of miscreant or something. Look at the fucking pictures that they sent. They sent the picture. Top Rank had a picture of Devin Haney and Kambozo posed with Kambozo got his country's flag on him. Meanwhile, Devin Haney standing there with a bunch of chains on like Mr. T and a watch on with his hand wraps, trying to have him sitting there look like a thug. Like Devin Haney didn't just have a photo shoot where he took a picture with the American flag draped over his shoulders. Kambozo is trying to make y'all notice, listen to the language of what Kambozo has been saying. Kambozo been saying, referring to Devin as a boy. We all know that's racial undertones there. Then number two, he's trying to refer to him as a snitch or rat or whatever he's trying to say, because he's trying to build that image because he's whiteface. So he can gain public opinion just like Tyson Fury did it. Tyson Fury did it with mental health. And then he ain't been prescribed with any kind of mental health case by any professional whatsoever. They still ain't came out with that. See, that's why I have questions. That's why I love when Drew asks questions. Motherfuckers don't want to come and want to answer the questions when they get asked, like real questions. Like Kambozo, who heard of you before Teofimo Lopez? Nobody. Who was checking for you before Teofimo Lopez? Nobody. There was absolutely nobody checking for you before Teofimo Lopez. There was nobody asking for you, but you was all humble and stuff. Man, don't worry about it, man. Tio ain't never gonna fight you, man. It's gonna be 6 or 7 times he gonna back out the fight, and he gonna do this. And you turn around and do the same exact thing you projected on the Teofimo Lopez. You and Teofimo Lopez are twin brothers. Y'all the same. Y'all one and the same. Y'all got them belts in y'all hands, and y'all thought y'all were big dogs. Just like Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, and Kambozo. They got those 3 straps. Now all of a sudden, oh, I'm the king, I'm the emperor. Everybody got to come through me. You got to bow before and kiss the ring. No. You was a bum ass fighter before Teofimo Lopez, and you're gonna go back to being a bum ass fighter when Devin exposed you on Saturday. Just so y'all know that it's gonna be Devin Haney is going to expose Kambozo. From what I heard, what's the word is in the street, Prince Albert Bell was touching your ass up and sparring.
What? I think there's video.
Yeah, Prince Albert Bell was hemming your ass up and sparring. So we already know the caliber of boxer that Devin Haney is. I'm not worried about Devin Haney. Like normally I'm really nervous because of all of the stipulations that Kambozo went out of his way to put in. That shows fear. If you got to put all those stipulations, you got to give me a rematch, you got to set up another fight, and then you got to do this, and then you got to do that. Now your daddy can't come over here. We're going to reject his visa. Right.
It's obvious.
Right. But Drew, the real history of Australia, it was the land for fucking convicts.
That's what I said earlier. Hell yeah.
It's convict. They land was founded on felons.
Yep.
The irony. But then you come out here acting like you so pompous, like the world's behind you. Oh, I got the world behind me. I got go back to rolling enough. Got you. You trying to go in that ring and think you're just gonna walk through? Devin ain't tears. The people ducked him.
Listen. He calls himself a Spartan. I'm gonna get to you, Kano. He calls himself a Spartan. Motherfucker, King Leonidas dies at the end. Okay? He dies at the end. 300, they died at the end. Arrows on. In the next movie, we saw how it ended. He was a pin cushion. He was Swiss cheesed up before Swiss cheese was invented. That motherfucker was done. All right? They needed more. 300 wasn't enough. All right? You ain't no Spartan. No correction. You are a Spartan. You about to get Swiss cheesed up. Let me show y'all something. Everything with this pick is wrong. If you are not offended by this, and listen, I don't want no non-black or brown person telling me that I'm overthinking this. I know what I'm looking at. When I first saw this, I said, what the fuck? Okay. This guy's a patriot. Ain't nobody was checking for him. He's not fighting for his country. He's fighting for himself. Why you got Devin with a goddamn watch on over a rap with you couldn't find a better picture than that? You couldn't find him with an American flag behind him? You couldn't do that? This guy is so far removed from being Floyd Mayweather, it's not even funny. He's not even attempting to be the villain. He's well-spoken. The only nigga in the room at this press conference was George. He was the only nigga in the room. All these flinging insults. This is not the guy that was talking to Devin and his father in the clip I played.
That's exactly what George is acting like. A nigga.
He's acting like a nigga. A big old ignorant nigga. That's what he's acting like. And he's lying to the people. And I wouldn't be surprised if Lou DiBella is behind this quietly. When I saw him smiling during the face-off, I couldn't take my eyes off him. I said, yo, nah, he knows this shit. He knows the sport. He's the one, if he's not writing the shit for George to say, he got someone to do that shit. Say these things, these racial undertones. You're going to sell the fight. Don't worry, you're not in the States. They ain't going to try and kill you. Well, black people, that's not what we do anyway. We may kill each other. Niggas, monkeys. All right. We're so quick when we support each other. People are so quick to come for our heads when we're trying to support another black fighter. Right. But God forbid we stand up for shit like this. Oh, ain't nothing to see here. Ain't nothing to see here. You know, I think you're looking too deep into it, Drew. You know, see, you always talk about this racial shit, Drew, and you know it's not the case. You see, what's happening here, and see what you don't realize is Devin Haney, his skill set. I think George's gonna get him because you look at the first round when he hit Teofimo. You see, George got that sneaky overhand right, and is that banana I smell? Yeah, go I ain't fucking with you monkeys. I ain't fucking with you monkeys. I'm not fucking with you monkeys. I never fucked with you monkeys. I'm not fucking with you apes. I'm not fucking with you primates. How many times we've been telling you since we've been around? This has always been deeper than boxing.
Hello, monkeys.
Pick a side, stay on it. If you're not on the side that I'm on, stay away from me.
Monkey.
Not fucking with y'all. I'm not fucking with y'all at all. Kano, you have something to say, bro?
Yeah, I did, man. I listen, man. I got to say something, man, because I know about Kambosos from way back when, man. So I can really speak on the fact that this man is putting on an act right now and has changed completely. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm the one who spoke about Kambosos before the Tio fight. I tell you what, I'm regretting the fact that I did that to this minute right now, because he was not that dude back then. And also, what sacrifices are we talking about he making when he was always training here in Florida? By the way, I live in Florida. It's now that he got all these titles that he bought him a little fancy gym and moved his shit back to Australia. Okay? So this ain't nothing like, bro, this dude was never talking like that. The guy has completely changed, and it's probably T.O. part 2. Because T.O., you know, when he got them titles and became unified, not undisputed, he changed a whole bunch, man. And look, and I've had his trainer on my show before, man. I regret that too. You know what I'm saying? I regret all of that shit, man, because I'm gonna tell you, man, and this was before he even won the titles, where he was saying, yeah, man, we're gonna do the right thing. We're gonna make sure that Devin Haney gets his shot. They weren't talking about Devin Haney back then as an email champ. They weren't talking about Devin Haney back then as a thug. They weren't doing none of that shit back then, and I got the receipts to prove it. So switch now and do this shit, man. It lets me know that they're low-life people, man, and they belong in the dumpster, man. And that's all I wanted to add to that, man, because I heard Will saying that nobody was looking for him back then. I was the exception, but goddamn it, I regret the shit.
But Kano, you're a diehard boxing fan. But I'm talking about the generalized public boxing fans were not checking for him. And there's something else I wanted to expand on. Did y'all notice that in that press conference that when Devin Haney pointed out the fact and he asked him, why in the hell did you come to a press conference and you didn't bring the belt for an undisputed fight? It's nervous fucking energy, man. This nigga ain't gonna win. He done lost already, bro. Lost. This gonna so confused, bro. He don't know where he at right now. He ain't never had this many microphones and cameras on him at one time. He just like Rolly. I'm telling y'all, he gonna go down just like Rolly. Now watch what I say now. Watch.
We're gonna play the interview. We're gonna slow cook. We're gonna crock pot. We're gonna dissect all of this shit.
Hold on for a second, Drew. Can you put the picture back up for me? Now, see, I'm ignorant, right? You know what I'm saying? All of my OGs up here, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on this panel is older than me, and they have the respect, you know what I'm saying? And they've been through a lot. But I'm ignorant, right? Mm-hmm. To me, I don't know who you trying to sell this to, but I see more stereotypes with the shitty ass country of Australia in this picture that I do with damn.
Do you see those goddamn kangaroos?
I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? That skyline is not behind that shit that they have right there. That's another city probably. That's supposed to be a beautiful country. And that's all you got to show me in a motherfucking flyer is some motherfucking kangaroos. You know what I'm saying? No koalas. Nothing dangerous. Hold on. Nigga. Australia got more poisonous animals than motherfucking everywhere except for Africa. And you ain't show me nothing. I don't have no sense of danger. You put a motherfucking marsupial on the I don't even want them with the flag. Fuck that flag. He's shining on you, nigga. You ain't have nothing. You ain't got your belts in the picture. You ain't cool looking. Because this was you took that picture before your wardrobe came in. You know what I'm saying? Before your wardrobe got boosted up. That's the poor Kambosos picture. That nigga was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
They got an animal
in his picture, and you motherfucker, you look broke. And your whole shit. Look at the whole country.
Yo.
Ain't no fucking way in hell.
Bro. And
ain't no way. Hold on. Ain't no fucking way in hell America going. If the fighters in New York, they is not about to show motherfucking the Statue of Liberty, you know what I'm saying, where the new Twin Tower joint, they're gonna show those two, and then they're gonna show the Sears Tower behind it, Stormy D, man, because it's America.
Hold up, man.
Then they're gonna put the Golden Gate Bridge on that. Fuck no. What is we doing? Man, y'all niggas, we need new designers, man. Y'all fucked up all the way around, man.
Yo, they gave
typical motherfucker Australia shit out of here, man.
They paid some college student, put together bullshit Photoshop. They got something down there called the dung beetle. I was done. A beetle that rolls balls of shit. That's what that goober is. A gubba. That's what they call him, a gubba. Let me read to you the definition of gubba. Gubba, also spelled G-U-B-B-A, is a term used by some Aboriginal people to refer to white people or non-Aboriginal people. This dude is a gubba.
Oh, shit.
Gubba. The gubba. Kambozo the gubba. You dung beetle. You're a rolled ball of shit. You goddamn gubba. My brother Aaron, my brother Aaron's in Florida. He want to know what part of Florida you're in, and you got if you have a gym out there. That's my brother Aaron Brooks from Florida.
I'm in Jacksonville, man, but the gyms that I usually be at, man, will be in Ocala, man. Ocala and Orlando, man. The Evolution Gym and the John 316 Gym in Ocala. And the Evolution one is in Orlando, man. But I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, man. Drew, you know that. You knew the answer to that.
Yeah.
You've been over here. You done met me in person.
Yeah, no doubt. That's my guy. That's my guy, Aaron, man. He's on that health shit. No doubt. That's my guy right there. So, let's listen.
Lay down your weapons! Come and get them!
Listen.
Big man, wish death upon me. Blood in my eye, down.
He's coming out to 50 Cent. He's let me. I gotta lower that because I don't want to, you know, YouTube on flag. So, but let me just lower it real quick.
Can you see? I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be, and trying to take my life away. Many men wish death on me.
Great to see you both here. George, starting with you, 6 months ago, Madison Square.
Keep in mind, he came out to 50 Cent, y'all. I'm pointing that out for a reason.
Garden. Tell us how your life has changed since that night.
I became more obsessed. That's what happened. I become champion and realized I love this sport more than anything in the world.
Lie number one. The motherfucker, he just sat down and he lied. Goddamn. He just sat down and lied to you. Let's go.
Bring on June 5th, this Sunday.
And Devin, you have an opportunity to become the undisputed world champion. What does that mean to you?
This means everything. This is a dream come true of mine since a young kid. This is the biggest achievement of boxing, and I can't wait for June 5th to come.
Why are you confident you can dethrone this man, George Kambosos?
Because there's nothing that he could do in the ring that's better than me, and I will show it on fight night. I take nothing away from him. I think that he's a good fighter, but I just think I'm on a whole different level.
For Australian fans who haven't seen much of you, what style can we expect from you?
It's for me to show on fight night. I got many different styles. I make adjustments. There's many different things I can do in the ring. But on the fight night, we have a game plan, and it's gonna work.
First time in 5 years that you've fought at home, George. How significant is this fight in your career?
It's great to be back home. 5 years, hard work. Everyone knows the story. I've had to go through every bit of adversity. I've had to earn my belts, earned them the hardest way. Not like this guy. I got given a present. I earned mine. I took the.
Drew. Okay, in the beginning, he said something. See, he not lying, but he lying because he putting truth in that. He said, "Since I've become champion, boxing has meant the world to me." Nigga, did you see what I'm getting the check now? Hold on, and it's all about me. I'm obsessed with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm obsessed with me because I'm champion, and I guess I did it in boxing. So fuck it, boxing is shit. Because if I would have did this in golf would be the shit too. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at my new jacket. I mean,
Yo, this reminds me of motherfuckers who used to doggone mooch off the LDBC, get monetized, and they act like they the shit.
look at my new jacket.
Motherfuckers ain't shit, bro.
Y'all ain't shit. We saw you.
Ooh, fucking monkeys.
Y'all haven't grown since. Did you peep what he said? Unlike this guy. Now remember the video I played. He didn't have that energy when he was in when he was in Devin's face with Bill standing there. He didn't say that. In fact, he was asked, why do you think Devin is so avoided? Well, he's a talented guy. That's what he said. Now he's trying to take back. He's lying. This guy's a liar. And for those motherfuckers that are just tuning in, that don't know what's going on, there's history here. Don't believe this motherfucker walking in with these shades on and that weird ass. What's the weather down there? If I'm wearing a goddamn here's on a jacket. Is it cold down there?
That jacket cheap as fuck though, dog. I just want you to know that. Like everything, this whole persona is a fucking charade. It's a charade, bro. It's nothing but it's a dog and pony show. Like I'm telling y'all, if you go back and watch that interview, it's nothing but nervous energy and lies. And then you see Lulabella met that smile like a slave owner and shit. That's what I got from. I had to really, really be subjective when I watched that interview, the whole press conference. And I looked at it, and it was nothing but Kambosos being a fucking weirdo. It's just him, it's like he was making up shit in his head to say. Like the first thing that comes, you're a rat, you're a snitch. Yeah, I'll show you this guy. Right. Meanwhile, Devin saying, well, this is the biggest fight in the world. Then Devin has to ask you, why didn't you bring the belts to a press conference for Undisputed?
Well, let's get to it.
Best out. So Eddie's great to be back home. Great to have the support. I know that stadium is going to be buzzing with my support. But I just love to fight. It's me and him in that ring. So it's a great moment Australian boxing, and I'm very excited.
Incredibly, despite your achievements, I look at the bookies. Tab has a $1.70 favourite here. You're $2.20 outsider. Do you feel that perhaps you don't have the respect you deserve?
It's okay. I've been underdog my whole career. I was never meant to be here. So I keep turning up. I am the top dog. I am the top guy. So no problem. You can have me whatever odds, just like I was in the Lopez fight, and I will handle business this Sunday.
Devin, there's been some good banter between the two of you. I've seen you having a few pots.
Good banter between the two of you. So now Devin's getting blamed for this motherfucker being ignorant. Everything Devin has said has been in response. Does that sound familiar, people? Does that sound familiar? Whenever the camera go up, you just see us kicking somebody's ass, but the camera never goes up to see that some motherfucker was fucking with us. We always get, when we respond to shit, it's as if we started it.
Just to prove your point, didn't we just see Mike Tyson on the plane with these guys messing with him?
That's right.
And then what you really saw was the guy filming Mike Tyson wailing on the guy, but the real footage was the guy was poking and prodding Mike, antagonizing him for several minutes before that.
Several minutes. And then when Mike snaps, as any man would have, What did that dude do? He stood there and looked at the camera like he was the victim. And everybody said no, he was fucking with Mike the whole plane ride. Let's continue.
Shots at each other on social media, and when you had the video conference a month or so ago. Now that you see George for the first time, what do you see?
The same George that I always see. He's nothing but a actor. He's putting on an act, a facade. But at the end of the day, I take nothing away from him. I have
just like I acted with Lakers.
I have respect for him, and I look forward to sharing the ring with him and putting on a good fight for the fans.
King shit right there. King shit right there. He didn't play into it. I am so proud of Devin. Because I don't know many see, no Charlo could do what he's doing. They just can't. They're not built like that. They're emotional. They could fight. Now they could turn it down in the ring. But can you imagine Jamal or Jamel couldn't sit there and deal with this? Their head will get to doing like this, and they'll start screaming and out talking. And they will leave that press conference, and Lou DeBell will be like, yep, we got that nigga. We got that nigga. I'm so proud of Devin right now, man. He's not playing into it. Like I said, the only nigga in that room is the Spartan. The only nigga in the room is the Spartan. The guy who claims to be a Spartan. Leonidas got killed, y'all. Let's continue.
A good fight for the fans it will be. And George, the fact that you're Greek Australian, we know how prominent the Greek community is here in Melbourne. What part did that play in your decision to choose to fight here?
Yeah, look, it's very important coming back to Australia to defend all my belts, the belts that I earned here in Melbourne. Had to do it here. Beautiful stadium, beautiful people, and my Greek population, my Greek people, obviously my Australian people, is amazing. So it's great that everyone's here. Everyone's going to be at the stadium. Unfortunately, as we all know, Devin's father, Bill, is not here at the moment. And again, I have tried my best to help that situation, but that's on them. But I really don't know. I really don't know.
You hear Devin? He said, that's cap. No, you haven't. Bro, I swear to God. Oh, my God. Bro, y'all know I got to do it. Y'all know I got to do it. Y'all know where I'm going. Y'all know I got to do it.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
What's going on, y'all?
Art man in the building.
What's up with the art, man? You see what shirt I got on, bro?
Yeah, I see that. I said, man, that shit fresh, man.
See how I'm coming? I got the other one in the drawer.
Yeah, I'm working on some new heat right now. Yeah, you know, I definitely gotta rock this. But anyways, I've been watching that Haney Kambosos stuff, man. That is hilarious, dude. My favorite part is when Haney told him, he said, just be you, bro. Just be you. You don't gotta do too much. Just be you, man.
Well, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
How they let this guy into the country, to be honest. I don't think they let informants into the country. This guy is an informant. This guy is a rat. I'll tell you why. I will tell you why. Because in the Teofimo Lopez fight against a foreigner, his own countryman, he was messaging me, telling me all the details, every bit. Teo at the hookah lounge, Teo having problems with his wife. This is the kind of person. This is the kind of person. This is a rat. This is a rat. This is a snitch. This is an informant. And you know what?
Who wants to go first?
Y'all go ahead. I'm just cooking. Y'all go ahead.
Said it earlier, OG. Tell her what you said, because this the realest shit ever, man.
Hey, man, I done addressed it already, but I gotta let somebody else talk now, bro. But y'all heard what I said on it. You know I addressed it.
Stormy, your thoughts on what he just said?
Sometimes in boxing, things get personal. The only thing that I would like to say about this is that Devin somewhere develops the punch of a Mike Tyson and put this guy's skull in a place of decomposition where, medics couldn't do anything for his ass. You see, there's so many layers here. There's so many layers. And I'm old enough to remember certain things that were done to people that look like us.
Yes.
On this panel. And that includes Kano too, because Kano is us too. You understand? But we have always been a forgiving people.
Yeah, man.
But that has to stop. You have to be a non-forgetting people as well. And know that you want to turn things around. When this man sits here and he says things, I understand that, it's a little bit of a false bravado. He's in his backyard and on his but Drew, you hit on something that I don't think enough people really need to pay attention to, and that's Lou DiBella. There's a reason why he was fired from the Wilder camp. And if you look at how Wilder has moved in his life, in his career, even with the losses that he has on his record, everything has been a constant upward trajectory. It's because of how he lives. It's because of how he deals and treats people. And to take it in a faith-based sense of understanding, when God is for you, it's more than the world against you. But it's a world that we live in now that don't give much of a care about God at all. So people do as thy wilt. Now, that's a saying, for atheists. People like George Kambosos, people like Tyson Fury, people like Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, I'll lump him in there. There's one thing to enjoy privilege, but there's another thing that's called accomplishment, where you actually went out and you had to put yourself in the fire, to pull out that steel, to pull out that bronze. A lot of these people that you see out here don't even have the resolve to even get near the heat, let alone be engulfed in flame. This is why, again, that Devin's father is not being allowed over there. It has nothing to do with his past. It has nothing to do with the laws and stuff like that. They are making these choices because, just like everything else in the negotiation leading up to this, they have tried to strip it down to inconsequential matters where somebody just says, to hell with it, no, we are not going to go for that. This is why now I said what I said in my opening remark, right, when I said about the skull and everything, because it is time for Devin to do what he's got to do, but he's going to have to also come outside of himself a little bit. The man that we've seen prior fights to now, and on this coming Saturday for us, Sunday for them, whatever, when he performs, he's going to have to perform with a different type of spirit on him, because the world is watching. When I said earlier about certain individuals who have the means to be there in lieu of support for him, this is why I said that. There has to be something that is taken to root here. He's fighting for more than what you think he's fighting for. And Kambosos is representing more than what they're saying he represents. because it has nothing to do with that country. And it's
Real
time
spill.
for people to wake up and see the world for what it truly is. They tell you on a day in and day out basis. But sometimes pain tolerance and sufferance builds to the degree that you kind of just take it. It's time to shun that. It's time to snap that away. And it's like, listen, it's time to start dishing out some pain. It's time to start overturning things. And for those that say stuff like, oh, well, no, this is not what you really want or whatever. Yes, it is. Because if it can't be leveled, then let's level it. Let's do away with it. When you get ready to plant a garden, what do you have to do to the soil?
Just to make sure that shit is pure, man.
You have to turn the earth over. Huh? You have to get those nutrients that are in the soil. And there are nutrients in the soil. Man is from the soil. A lot of people don't want to believe that. Where do you return after you leave here?
Right in the dirt.
See, some people think that you go up into the sky. The only thing that's up there in the sky is a bunch of stank stuff, man, and it's floating all out, and people inhale it every day. But I'm telling you the truth. You go to the soil because that's where all things come up from, and that's where they will return to. Devin Haney has a job to do. There are people out here who can support him. There are people out here that don't like what Bozo Circus has brought to the table. It's time to show that, because this sport can be a wonderful thing without that bias and without that prejudice. And that doesn't have anything to do with color. But it has everything to do with inclusion and exclusion. I see my man Divine has fell into the building. I want to let him get a chance to talk. What's good with you, Divine?
No doubt.
What's good, fellas?
Let me read this super chat real quick. This is very important because this is what I was going to lead into. The brother Jay Boomin in that super chat, much love. He said, Bozo said T.O. was racist towards Dev. I remember that. But now he just Dev countryman. That's where I was going with this.
He would know what racism is, huh? Mr.
Yeah.
Getting nigga on the beach.
Yeah, I'm getting niggered on the beach. He said Bozo said Tio was racist towards Devin. He did say that. But now he just Dev countryman. You see, he believes, he said that boy is beyond the clown. And thank you for thank you, Jay Boomin, in that super chat. Thank you for saying that, because that's where I was going. He said it's his countryman, but I remember he clearly said that Tio was being racist towards Dev. So he believes that us black people are supposed to be obedient to the system regardless of how the system treats us. Now he's our countryman? No, absolutely not. That's how I know what he's saying is orchestrated. Your bitch was your ugly bitch at that was getting niggered on the beach.
There we go.
Your ugly bitch, your ugly flat back having bitch was getting niggered on the beach. We already
Come on, Drew. She was fugly, not ugly. She fugly.
That bitch, her thigh was on her back. She ain't got no ass. Who you fooling? Who you kidding? All right, you accused T.O. of being racist, and now he's the countryman. Ain't nobody fucking with T.O. over here, only outside of his family, and his personal problems was public record by way of him. He was the one screaming and hollering about, oh, he's depressed and my family won't accept my girl and all this other stuff. It was public record, stupid. And guess what? He was rooting for you because you put it out that you was going to do the right thing and you didn't do it. And now you on here talking shit. You gots to go. Eat up. Get this payday. Because I want Devin to beat you so bad that nobody will want to see a rematch. And everybody in your ranking will be like, fight him for what? He's used goods now. Divine Sense in the building. Salute, bro.
Yo, thanks for having me on, man. I'm glad I got your email. I just got home from work, so good timing.
No doubt.
Y'all chopping it up about the Devin Haney and Kim bozo situation, I assume.
Yeah, we playing this this press conference from yesterday, man. This is like horrible.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all peeped it, but I did a reaction video to the press conference. A lot of corny shit, man. A lot of corny shit, a lot of lame shit, a lot of sidebar conversation that has absolutely zero to do with the fight whatsoever. And I was telling my people, like, what do I want to hear when I hear a press conference? I want to hear them talk shit about the fight. I don't want to hear none of this about, oh, hey, I heard you out there snitching. You a rat. You texted me about Teofimo. You remember that? I don't want to hear nothing about that shit. You guys are fighting on June 5th. That's what I care about. I want to know, George, how are you going to beat Haney? That's what I want to hear. And it doesn't matter if Haney did what you said he did or not. That's a private conversation between two men. And now you putting it out in the public and expect people to clap their hands for you? It's not cute.
Wouldn't that make him a snitch? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro.
Yep. True.
And, you know, for me, like, I respect Devin and what he brings to the table, but he's not my favorite fighter in the division. So I don't really have a horse in this race per se. I want to watch this fight as a boxing fan, and I want it to be fair, and I want it to be an epic fight. But as we inch closer and closer to fight night, I start to gather more and more intel that this shit is not going to be fair. And I keep telling everybody, be careful how much money you pull out of your pocket in this fight. Devin has to put on a performance similar to what Mayweather did to Gotti.
Yeah.
That's the type of performance he needs in Australia, in hostile environment, when he's probably stepping into a scenario like if he was going to fight Canelo, he's going to be 4 rounds down.
Yeah. I agree.
That's just what it is. And we have to accept that, not only as a Devin Haney fan, if you are a Devin Haney fan, but as a boxing fan, that is the reality. Right? So the press conference, man, was highly disappointing. The only decent thing about it was the face-off. Because then I'm like, okay, what's happening? And who's the first one to speak? I don't know if y'all caught that. Devin Haney was. And I told people, I said, I can't hear what they're saying, but it's probably along the lines like, you ain't ready for this. There's different levels to this shit. You're about to get humbled.
I hate to interrupt, but who the hell was the cameraman for that face-off? That's the most horrible angle in the world for a fucking face-off.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That guy was paid to do that? That was pretty bad. I did notice that. But I was just so enraged at everything else. On the way out, I was looking like that was a bad camera angle, wasn't it? Let's play what this clown had to say.
This is your countryman, your own countryman, you're going behind his back. So you know what? On Sunday, I'm going to whip your ass. And you know, when you get back to Las Vegas, you'll be on the lookout for Teofimo Lopez, because he'll be looking for you too. Trust me. And if you don't believe me, I'll pull you out the straight off this presser. Yes or no? Was it the truth? Yes or no?
A rat. That's right.
That's a rat. That's a rat.
You know the definition
Is that a rat? That's a rat. That's an informant. That's a rat. That's
what was
a
the
snitch.
consequence?
Yes or no?
What was the consequence?
Were you not ratting on your own
What was the
countryman?
consequence?
Were you not ratting on your own countryman?
I had both sides of it.
Were
If
you-
he won, I would fight Tio. If you win, I would have fought you.
But were you not ratting on your own countryman? Yes or no?
How
Did
is
you
that
first
rat?
message
What
me?
is- Do you know the definition of
This
a
guy
rat?
acts like a gangster here, like gangster. He's as fake as that belt. Okay.
Talking like a gangster, he's as fake as that belt. Oh shit!
Dog whistle. I don't know about y'all. That's a dog whistle.
I just want to know, when does Devin ever acted like a gangster? That dude is a outstanding citizen, man, who speaks properly, man, and is laid back. I don't get that.
It's a dog whistle, man.
I don't get it.
You know what it is. He's basically trying to say, black gangster, all that. It's a dog whistle. It's basically speaking in code. But anyways, we already know Devin about to school this guy. But did y'all see the judges? They ain't no Australian judges. Did y'all see the? Yeah, there's no Australian judges.
But listen, man, like I said before, man, Kambosos went and helped Pacquiao against Jeff Horn. To me, that's worse than some goddamn DMs.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on, Kano.
Yeah, he sure
Say
did.
that again, because I didn't know that.
That's what I was saying, Kano. You gotta say it for the people, Kano. That's what I was saying.
Hold on.
The devil is a motherfucking liar.
I've been trying to tell. Look, go check it out, man. Kambosos was helping Manny Pacquiao going into that Jeff Horn fight. Drew, you know I ain't lying when I tell you something. He was in the gym doing spar work, getting them ready, etc., etc. Wouldn't that be a bigger betrayal than some messages?
Oh no.
Everything he's saying is factual.
Oh no.
It's been verified. It's factual.
No.
See, look, man. Hold on, man, Drew, man.
Hold on.
Look, man. Y'all saying it wrong. Y'all gotta speak to him, man. You know what I'm saying? On that Jamaican tip. Since he foreign and he Australian, you know what I'm saying? And farmer. Yeah, that's what you did. That's what you did, Kambosos.
And he wouldn't call somebody a rat. This guy is nuts.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Hold on. Shut the front door. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a goddamn minute. You know I had to go to Google, right? Hold on, y'all. No.
Yeah.
No. He ain't getting away with this. See,
I just sent you a video. The video they try to market. Kambosos trains with Manny Pacquiao.
He ain't getting away with this.
That's his claim to fame. His claim to fame is I train with Manny Pacquiao. That's why I'm nice.
Oh no.
Like I seen the fight he had before the Lee Selby. I mean, before the Teofimo fight, and that was his claim to fame.
Hey, Drew, you know when I say it is true.
Delete that. Put that up there.
Man.
Yeah,
man.
Hey, I don't speak nothing, man. For those who are not used
Bro,
to me,
that went right over my head. Man. But here you go.
What the fuck?
That went right over my head. Boom. But Dev is an informant. He was fighting Jeff Horn. You helping Manny. Shut. Oh, shit.
I said it at the beginning. I said it.
Your countrymen.
Your old countrymen.
Your own countrymen.
I had you back, Kano. That's why I was saying you got to tell him again, Kano.
It went over the head.
Hey, Drew.
Like,
Drew. Hey, Kambosos literally said, I will die for my country and my countrymen will die for me.
Yeah.
But Haney doesn't know nothing about that because he wouldn't die for his country. He wouldn't, and nobody would die for him. He's nobody.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's how they view black people in America.
Red, you the only one that caught it the first time I said it? Goddamn.
I caught it.
Bro,
that's why I was laughing.
Bro, I heard you say it, but I was sitting it because I'm multitasking in my head. I heard you say it, but I'm like, huh? Wait a minute. Wait.
The audacity of Kambosos. That's all I got to say.
I ain't never did that. That's what he was saying in the interview. Let Drew break it down. Because he was saying, I ain't never did no shit like that. Ever. Ain't never on record. Ever. The motherfucker said, hey, yo, Dev, your belt is fake. But before he won his, he was saying, Dev, we all know you the real WBC champ. This some bullshit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Bill said
like,
to him.
Like you can't. Were you not there, my nigga, when you were saying this shit? Where was you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I agree with the OG Stormy B man saying, yo, this shit is more than that you trying to sell a fight. Now you going a little bit too far with the shit because you can't respect me, then disrespect me on the very same shit that you was respecting me on yesterday. What? You sound like a fucking clown.
Y'all know I got a video coming on that shit. Y'all know I got a video coming on that shit. Y'all know, because I got to remind people, I'm on Kambozo's bumper this whole week. He's not getting off the hook.
Oh, shit.
I'm on his bumper this whole week. That flew right over my goddamn head. Let's get back to this real quick.
Guy ain't like gangster.
Why
This
didn't
guy's
you
a
bring the
rat.
belt?
This is an informant. You know what? Because you didn't get to see him. Because you missed the first press conference, you didn't get to see him. You'll see him when you want on Friday, and that's the closest you get to him. Show me that fake belt. Where's that fake belt that you really earned? Show me.
It's right here.
Beautiful.
George,
That one.
George.
Now the real WBC belt is fake. He got a franchise status. That I'm wondering, did he request it, or did he beat him and win it? Because you know you can't win it. You got to request it, as per Silly Man. But he's walking around with this fucking fake belt, and he's calling Devin's belt.
He requested it.
He requested
it to be added onto the damn contract when he fought Tio. That was a request.
And yo, I'm getting sick and tired too of Kambosos continuing to say that Devin was forced into this fight. No, he fucking wasn't.
Man.
You were forced into it. You didn't want him.
Look at the contract.
You wanted Lomachenko, bro. You know this. Stop playing around.
Divine, look at the fucking contract. Forrest, this man signed a 3-fight deal, gives you a rematch, takes less money, fighting in Australia.
Yeah.
And you have no audience, you have no niche, you have no pay-per-view experience. This fight ain't even on pay-per-view.
And let me just break that down lower than that, Will. He basically fighting for free. Basically, he's fighting for free. Yeah, and that's a force. And the audacity of him to be on the stage talking about, oh, you're just here for the millions. And Dev said, I've been touching millions. What the fuck is you talking about?
You know, this is aggravating. Salute to Opulent LD in that super chat. He said, what time does the fight air for us in the US? Like in the morning, Sunday morning, or Sunday afternoon? Sunday afternoon. We'll find it.
It's gonna be on ESPN, so you know.
Mention your father, Devin. How difficult has it been, and how's it affected your preparation not having him here?
Yeah, things have definitely been different without my father here, but the show must go on. You know, this is a dream of mine, like I said, and I wasn't gonna turn it down for nothing. My dad, he installed the right things into me that I'm ready, and on Fight Night I will show it that my father isn't here, but I'm not leaving without those belts.
And this is your first fight outside of America and Mexico. How difficult has that adjustment been coming here and fighting, I guess, in such a foreign land for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't stepped in the ring yet, so we can't say. But other than that, the preparation has been great. I've been getting a lot of love from the fans here, and I can't wait to fight. I'm excited. It's different. This fight feels different for me. It's something that I really can get up for, and I just can't wait.
How can Australian fans support you, George, and give us an idea of the support you've had, particularly since you've come back home after your victory at Madison Square Garden?
I think the support is evident already. It's a sellout. The fans, the support of both my countries are there. I feel it every bit wherever I go. They can't wait to see me handle business on Sunday. So to fight for both my countries and give honor to my countries means the world to me. I die for my country and they die for me. I respect.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, play the next part. Play the next part. The next little clip. The next little bit. Listen.
Every person in my country. I never turn my back on anyone in my country. So not like this guy.
Hey, hey,
That's what I was talking about.
Hey. Hey, somebody call Jeff Hornat. Hey, yo, I got
Run that
Jeff
back.
Horn's number. Hold up. I'm going to call him.
Run that back, Drew.
Yeah, just run it back.
Run that back one time.
The fans, the support of both my countries are there. I feel it every bit wherever I go. They can't wait to see me handle business on Sunday. So to fight for both my countries and give honor to my countries means the world to me. I die for my country and they die for me. I respect every person in my country. I never turn my back on anyone in my country. So Not like this guy, but me, my countries, I die for.
Somebody get Jeff Horn on the phone.
Please.
Somebody get Jeff Horn on the phone. Jeff Horn was outside cursing. Cool, Quarky Mike, this motherfucker's more crazy than Benny Hill. The fuck you helped Manny Pacquiao whoop my ass? I was in the fight of my life. You in there sparring with the fucking bloke. The fuck?
Lying motherfucker.
What
Where's the
the-
stingray? Where's
Bruh.
the stingray when you need him?
The devil is a motherfucking liar.
Yeah, I just got one comment on all of that. Sounds about white, don't it?
This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I'll die for my... Yo, guess what? Guess what? He hot like that? Yo, I love how these foreigners come to the States and make big money, start feeling themselves. Is anybody checking for him in Greece? I'm just curious. Could he sell out Greece?
Hell.
He needs Devin Haney or he needs Lomachenko. He needs a name to sell in Australia, his own country. And he tried to go in the direction of Lomachenko because he felt that that was a bigger bag. Not that he was going to beat him, but he felt that was a bigger bag. The man with no belt and 2 losses. This was the obvious choice. But you tried to play politics and bullshit, and you see, that's why you're going to get yourself hurt. You're going to hurt yourself, buddy. This guy just lied to your face, man. He just lied. Again. I'll never turn my back. Unlike this guy, we see, again, as black people, we're supposed to be loyal no matter what. No matter what. I forgive you. You shoot up a church. I forgive you. You shoot kids. We forgive you because Jesus told me to. Listen, I'm not Jesus, man. Listen, praise the Lord, but I'm not Jesus. I'm just not that perfect. I'm not even Dr. King. I'm not going to be walking down the block screaming, "We shall overcome," while you throwing bricks in my head. I'm going to fuck you up. You lay a hand on me, I lay a hollow on you. That's how it goes. I'm the one-upper. You spit on me, I'll spit on you and your mama. So I'll make sure you never do it again. Beef is when not only am I taking you out, but I'm let me whatever, man. Whatever, man. I'm not, this guy's pissed me off. This guy's pissed me off to the highest of festivity.
And yo, Drew, if you Google Devin Haney right now, the top articles on the first page of Google, all the way down to the bottom, is saying Devin Haney's a rat.
Really?
Article after article after article.
Well, that means we got to get on our job. Thank you, Trill Will, for sending me that. I am posting this video. I'm going on I'm not on Twitter, but I'll be doing my job on YouTube and the Gram. Devin's a rat, and y'all know how I do. I get funky with my videos. He's a rat. I'm gonna be playing this motherfucker's voice. Is there a video of him sparring with Manny Pacquiao, by the way?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
Oh yeah, please.
I sent it to you. It was a video. It was a video done in 2019, and they branded it, tried to market it, Kambosos training with Manny Pacquiao, and then that's why I posted a status on Twitter.
Specifically for Jeff Horn.
Yeah.
Wow. The devil's a motherfucking liar.
I mean, he been doing that shit for a minute though.
For years.
That was his claim to fame. Like when I found out about Kambosos, he was becoming the mandatory to fight T.O. or to fight Loma or T.O. I don't even know if they had fought yet. I know he was getting his mandatory shot.
That's how I heard of him.
His claim to fame was he was training and sparring with Manny Pacquiao. I know that shit for shit show. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he got in the game. So, yeah, man.
Also, too, quick fun fact. Devin Haney, when you want to talk about, he doesn't represent his country, Devin Haney fought in the world junior championships. And your man Kambozo never fought outside of Australia as an amateur. So I want to put that out there too.
This is why he's going to get his ass kicked. Devin Haney has experience that he hasn't seen yet. And running around sparring with guys like Manny Pacquiao, that's not going to cut it. That's just something you could put on your resume that looks good. They ain't gonna cut it.
How much have you had to tweak preparations to fight Haney specifically? What's unique about him?
Look, we brought in some very good sparring partners, but the guy likes to run. He likes to move. Nothing.
You brought in some great sparring partners. I saw
Here we
that
go
sparring
again.
session. You couldn't get away from a fucking jab, my man. I saw it. So if that's your sparring, he's about to get fucked up badly. The more I think about it. I saw that sparring session. It didn't look good. He was getting popped with a jab. I said, is he tired? What the fuck's going on here? What's really good? And Devin's about to show you what's really hood. You heard that? You ever heard that? Kambozo, he's about to show you what's really hood. You want to put that cape on him that he's some sort of thug? Great. You're going to get everything you ask for when that bell ring. You're about to see a different Devin. This guy's a fucking bozo.
Special. The holes are there. He's been hurt by an old pensioner in Linares. He was hurt by a little featherweight bantamweight in Jojo Diaz. I was there ringside. I nearly fell asleep, to be honest, because it was that boring. But look, Sunday, I get to step inside them ropes and punish this guy.
And
motherfucker, you almost blew it in round 10 against Teofimo Lopez after you dropped him in the first round. And I hate to give Tio any credit because I don't like the kid. Because he behaved like a complete asshole. But he almost blew your fucking head off. You almost blew it. You almost blew it. Now you're talking about Linares. Linares got cracks. Jojo Diaz hurt Devin? I don't recall. But whatever. But here's the thing. Devin won. All right? Just like you won against Tio. Devin won. And one thing I do know is you ain't got Teofimo power. And we know that Teofimo avoided Devin because he didn't want no smoke. We know that. And we know that Teofimo went the Lomachenko route because he thought Lomachenko was easier work than Devin. Bottom line. Because if Devin had all these accolades and if he was food, somebody would have fought him already. He didn't want no smoke. And that's the truth. Motherfucker. Fatherfucker. You gubber. You dung beetle. You bitch-ass koala clinging to a tree. Kangaroo Jack. Piece of shit. You want to sling insults? Guess what, Devin? He's being professional. I'm not Devin. I don't have to be. I'll speak on behalf of Devin. I'm going to roast you and every animal in Australia. Motherfucker, you got kangaroos bouncing in your backyard. Motherfucker, you got dung beetles rolling around in your goddamn bedroom. Motherfucker, your wife is ugly. Your daddy ugly. And you in the right place in the right time. But you know what? The Lord is using you as a vessel. Because everybody, these boxing gods, everything is coming full circle now. Everything's coming full circle. And it's going to be time for you to put up or shut up, you piece of shit. You piece of shit. You're going to be time. Go ahead, Trevor.
Check your phone. I would ask someone to ask Jeff Horn how he feels about George Kambosos training Manny Pacquiao, and then getting on video on IFL TV and also on I think Fight Hype. He got a video in 2017 of him training like 250 rounds with Manny Pacquiao, talking about how they overtrained for Jeff Horn. Then I also sent you a couple articles to support everything that I said, so you have receipts. Yeah, this
Shit,
is
I
gonna
am
be fun.
receipt. I've been told y'all. Shit.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I just only pouring concrete on what you are, the foundation you already laid, OG.
Bro,
Because
because Kano,
it's a beautiful thing.
Kano, because you know, somebody like you or Blue Blood or whatever, y'all say something, and they'll be like, "Oh, where's your facts?" They got to read it from a source.
That's why. That's why.
Yep.
That's why I sent the articles, because I know how these bullshit ass trolls are. What they're gonna say is, well, how does Kano Loco know? How does he? Was he there? Was he there? No, here's the article. Here's a receipt. There you go. Kano was telling you they can't.
Man, hey, listen, check it out. This is Memorial Day, right? So consider it a burnt offerings to the boxing gods. Just taking a do as you will with it, and make sure that the embers are nice and warm, and that George is sitting right on top of the flames.
And look what Queen said. And Manny still lost.
Sure did. Sure did. You helped him lose.
Shout out to George Kambozo. All of that 250.
That's karma right there.
He still
That's
lost.
karma right there. Straight
He
up karma.
talking, man. Salute to my brother Daryl Alexander in that super chat. He said Bozo has not fought in Australia since 2017. His people are not checking for him. That's why he is saying this BS, because no one cares about this piece of shit. I agree. Tim Tszyu is that dude over there by way of his daddy.
Right.
But ain't no one checking for you, George. All of this mouthing off you're doing, you better show up and show out, because you know what's going to happen. You get styled on, they're going to be like, see, we wasn't really fucking with him. We just let him talk. You know, if we win, if he won, we were going to support him, but we wasn't really fucking with him. All that talking, now you got to back it up. Rolly?
I got another question, Drew. If the Australian people, I mean, this is just a little question. If the Australian people fuck with him like he said they do, where's the video receipt showing the love and support from the Australian people? Like, you know, when Wilder went to the UK and there were hordes of people around him going to a restaurant, and there was so many people he could barely move, like that kind of receipt. Like I don't get them kind of vibes, bro. Every video that you see of Kambozo, it's him by himself. Or with his son with the widow's peak. He's
the people's champ.
He lost some fans over there already, man. But with that press conference, I seen a lot of Australians say, "Ooh, we ain't like the way he talked."
Right.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Now you got people turning on him in Australia, bro. That's how sad his shit is, man. But hey, I got to get ready for work, man. I appreciate you letting me on the panel, man. Shout out to the body LDPC. Y'all already know what it is.
Salute, brother. How you doing, bro? All right, man. Have a good
Y'all
day.
want to hear something interesting? And I know Stormy's going to like this one. This could be reminiscent of when Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson, was he unified or undisputed? I can't remember exactly. Stormy would know.
It was undisputed.
Undisputed. Next fight after that, got knocked out in the third round by Evander Holyfield.
Mm-hmm.
So Kambosos is riding on his high horse. Not because he completely outclassed Teofimo Lopez, but because Teofimo Lopez beat himself, acting a fool.
Not only that, but let me help Divine out a little bit further with some history and analogies on that. And by the way, Divine, I did catch your stream on this press conference earlier this morning because I got up early and I watched it. That's some good stuff. If you guys didn't check it out, Divine went through it and picked through it just like we've done here, but a little more detailed and as if you're breaking down a fight. I love what you did with that this morning. But when Buster Douglas defeated Mike Tyson was trying to get another payday in with the Don King fighter because Holyfield was the number one contender in all three sanctioning bodies, WBA, WBC, IBF, and was that for 2 years. 2 years. He was the number one contender for Mike Tyson. So Buster Douglas fought Tyson with his last contracted fight with Don King. So when he beat Tyson and King because he left with the belts. And everybody knew that Don had a big grip on the heavyweight division. It was one of the reasons why he didn't want to make the Holyfield fight, because he couldn't get Holyfield to sign an option because he was with Main Events. Now, in this fight with Devin Haney, Kambosos, if you go back to the Teofimo Lopez fight, after defeating Vasily Lomachenko, Lopez was supposed to fight Devin Haney. And he didn't. He negotiated and messed around or whatever, and then he said, well, he'll fight Bozo. So he fought Bozo, lost the belts to Bozo, And Bozo tried to duck Haney too. But everything, a series of events, made it where you couldn't go anywhere but right there where Devin is. So now Devin is in this seat like Holyfield was, and it's time to claim his fame. So you see, history does have a way of repeating itself from time to time. When Divine opened up that door to talk about it like that, it kind of really makes it clear, as you can see where things are going. Because Holyfield had the deck stacked against him. Buster Douglas got a $20 million payout to fight Holyfield. And Holyfield was an underdog in the fight against Buster Douglas. You know, Buster was riding the success of the victory over Tyson so much that all the boxing scribes and everybody, they was like, well, he's a big guy. Holyfield's a blown up cruiserweight. That's what they used to say about him all the time. And they expected Buster and Holyfield stopped the guy in 3 rounds.
Little history.
Riding on his high horse. That's what Kambosos is doing. Riding on the high horse, riding the horse on the beach, cruising, wind blowing in his hair, thinking life is good. And that's why I know that's a fact when he want to criticize a man who actually has boxing skill, talking about, oh, I watched a JoJo fight. They almost put me to sleep.
Oh, man, he just running his goddamn mouth, man.
We'll see.
He just running his goddamn mouth. Let's hear more what this clown got to say.
Hey, Drew.
You'd have to say the biggest fight, certainly in Australia, since the 2017 Jeff Horn Manny Pacquiao fight. Just on the world stage, though, George, how big will it be? How big is this going around the world?
Yeah, this is huge. This is on obviously main event, KO Sports here on pay-per-view, ESPN free to air over in the US. It's amazing. Look, this is what the sport's about, and I made this happen. I chose the biggest fights possible. I took Yatsifima Lopez, obviously this guy. Everyone knew that I was prepared to fight Lomachenko. That was done. He couldn't make it because of his war. No problem, Devin. You want to step up? Step up. And he did. Okay. But he was forced into this. He is not my mandatory.
God damn it.
Hey, Drew, man. This dude's delusional. I got to get ready to get up out of here. I'm going to holler at you on the back end. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Salute for having me and shit. Salute to the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure, if y'all can, come check me out 4:15 Eastern Standard Time today. We doing our 200th episode. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going down. We're going to be talking a lot of shit, covering the Tank fight. We definitely going to be on this Devin Haney shit for shit show. You know what I'm saying? Because he is the best at 135.
Yo, you got a channel, right?
Yeah. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk.
Oh, no doubt. I'm
right here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute, man. Salute to the family.
Cadillac Red, I'll be in the chat. You know what it is.
All
right, peace. Did you hear this guy just lie, say that Devin was forced into this? This guy's a liar. Let me get through this.
He is not. Are you my mandatory? Are you my mandatory?
The government wouldn't have put up the money if it wasn't against me.
The government had the money ready for Lomachenko.
You're Loma.
The government was ready with Lomachenko.
And then Loma couldn't fight, so then you had to pick me.
No, incorrect. I could have fought anyone. I could have fought the garbage man outside if I wanted to, but I chose you. You are not my mandatory.
That's not
I
true.
picked you. So you know what? You're here, and everything is ready to go on Sunday.
And when is the act going to stop? When is that shit going to stop, bro? We can see right through it, bro. Just be you. That's all you got to do is just be you.
I've never changed.
Fucking actor, bro.
The Lopez conference, exactly the same. You know what?
You're acting.
Beautiful. I'd rather be an actor than a rat. I'd rather be an actor than a rat.
You don't know the definition of a rat.
Little snitch. Yeah, go look at the dictionary and have a look it up.
All right. Well, we're getting close to where we can settle this in the ring.
And I'm done with this guy. I'm not done. I'm gonna roast this dude all week long. All week long, he's gonna get this work. A rat. When's the last time he spoke to his countryman Jeff Horn? I guess that was just business, right? But he's supposed to be loyal to Teofimo Lopez, who's running around, using the word nigga and all kinds of weird shit, right? Mm-hmm. He got a pass for that, though. Oh, because he's from BK, get a pass. Okay. And then hijacking the belt and then admitting later, oh, man, I was going to fight. You know what I was going to do with it? How did he beat Kambozo? You know what he was going to do with it? He's going to drop that shit and go to 140. ATL, salute, bro. This is what I'm talking about. We're not letting this dude get away with it. We on this bumper all week. And Devin, if everything's aligned right, he needs that Gaddy Mayweather performance to the point where the corner says, you know what, enough. You're not stopping shit. Your head, your shit is swollen. You talking funny as we speak. I asked you how many fingers I hold up. You said 44. We got to stop this shit. But the general's on, y'all, man. Trill Will, let them know how they can find you, brother.
Hey, yo, follow me right here on YouTube. I'm on the quest to get back to 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 677 right now. So I need like 333 to get back to a stack, and I'll get there. I thank everybody who done subscribed already. Check me out on Friday nights, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Free Smoke Friday. Then on Sunday, Soul Man Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, salute to you, Drew. Thank you for having me on the panel. And salute to my brothers that was on the panel up here cooking.
Anytime, bro. Divine Sense Boxing. For those that don't know, if you don't know Divine Sense, get to know him for real. Let them know how they can find you, my bro.
I appreciate you sending me the invite as always. Time doesn't always align with us, man, so it's good to have the opportunity. Yeah, right here on YouTube, man, Divine Sense Boxing. I prefer to do predictions, breakdowns, and recently I've been having quite a bit of success commentating live fights.
Yes.
30,000 views in the last fight and over 100,000 views for the Canelo and Bivol fight.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's all about boxing for me. You know what I'm saying? Raw, uncut, authentic, and straight down the middle. No bullshit. So if that's the type of stuff that you like, come check me out, and I'll be happy to have you guys a part of the channel.
Absolutely. And last but not least, if you're not subscribed to the sense that there's something wrong with you, Stormy, let them know how they can find you, brother.
Man, this was some great stuff, man. I love it. Being off and being able to talk boxing and everything. That's great, man. Everybody can find me right here on YouTube. Stormy B Man's the channel. We got some good things going on there. I may go live again later today. Just
I'm with it, man.
After I, do my little grilling that I got to get to, but I might go live again. I'm just excited, man.
Feeling it today. Hell yeah.
Feeling it. Yeah. That's what, and you don't usually see me say, hey, can I join? I be in the chat just chilling, but
I was like, hell
I felt
yeah.
like I wanted to get on there today. So, I'm like, hey, but I'm just excited, man. Just excited. And
hey, yo, Drew, just one more quick thing, man. What we did tonight is just another great example of what we got going on here in this community and how powerful it is, how powerful our voice is. So anybody in the chat, don't ever doubt for a second on how powerful this movement is. And just keep it moving forward and don't let anybody infiltrate ever.
Right.
Very important what we do here. We maintain the integrity. It's the sport first, and we're building. We build relationship. We don't burn shit down. That's what niggas do.
Yep.
That's what niggas do. Black people, real people, we build. Niggas come in and burn shit down, and a nigga don't necessarily mean a black person. Yeah, I'm firing shots, and y'all know who y'all are. With that being said, y'all already know what it is. Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to all of our supporters. We love y'all, and we just talking boxing. And salute to Devin Haney, man. Keep in our prayers, and let's support the young king. Kambozo is the enemy. He's the enemy. The general's on, y'all. Let's head over there. Move!
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.